All right, so we're going to talk about cluster B, the dramatic cluster. So one of the biggest personality disorders that often comes through trauma is borderline personality disorder, which often is where dialectical behavioral therapy or other types have been beneficial, and I'll talk about that in another lecture. But it's someone that has alternating idealization or devaluing someone. So they're amazing boyfriend, or I hate him to death, right? So this huge, it's called splitting. Literally, you see the person in black and white. There's no gray area. And so that is, you'll see that kind of over the course of time. And they're very emotionally what we call labile. Like their emotions fluctuate so much, like a roller coaster. Like 1 minute they're happy, and the next minute they're just crying 'cause someone said something to them. So they're very, very emotional. And so I'm going to describe the mnemonic I despair with one extra R. So an identity disturbance, right? So they don't really know who they are. I mean, I don't know who I am sometimes, but I feel like it's even more pronounced. Yeah, so identity disturbance, like, who are you? What do you think about yourself? Could they reflect on who they are? And then disordered, unstable affect, which is their emotions owning to marked reactivity. So they're very reactive to their mood. So are you a moody person? Chronic feelings of emptiness. Or do you feel empty inside? Recurrent suicidal behavior, gesture, or threats, or self-mutilating. So they don't know how to regulate a lot of their anger and frustration. So a very classic thing is cutting. Someone that has borderline personality disorder cuts themselves to kind of get rid of that pain. Transient stress related paranoid ideation or severe dissociation, right? So they kind of zone out of reality. And you're like, hello, where are you? So frantic efforts to avoid real or imagined abandonment, inappropriate intense rage, or difficulty controlling rage. So that's borderline personality disorder.